The human protagonist, Alex, exploring a derelict alien ship he accidentally stumbled upon. Strange sounds and flickering lights create an eerie, tense atmosphere. Alex discovers the alien queen's radio, broken and sparking. A soft alien voice seems to plead for help through static. Viewers immediately feel suspense. Who is the queen? Why is the radio broken? What happens if he fixes it? Alex carefully examines the alien technology. The radio is unlike anything he's seen, full of glowing circuits and strange symbols. He recalls the legends. The alien queen is feared across galaxies, known for her power and temper. As he works, he hears footsteps approaching. The audience is unsure whether the queen has noticed him. Welcome to my channel Sci-Fi Love Story. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Alex had never planned to be on this abandoned alien ship. It was sheer curiosity that led him here, wandering through the vast, empty hangar on the outskirts of the galaxy. The ship hovered silently in the dark, its metal hull scarred with the marks of battle or time. Lights flickered weakly along the corridors, casting long, eerie shadows. Every step echoed in the emptiness. His heart raced, but he couldn't turn back. Something drew him forward, a strange hum that vibrated through the walls. As he moved deeper into the ship, he noticed it. A large, ornate room filled with alien machinery, glowing softly with blue and green light. In the center sat a device that looked like a radio, but unlike anything he had ever seen. Its panels blinked erratically, sparks occasionally flying from its circuits. Alex approached cautiously. The hum grew louder, almost like it was calling him. He could feel the vibrations through the soles of his boots. This is alien technology, he whispered to himself. I've never seen anything like this. He knelt in front of the device. The radio seemed damaged but still faintly alive, as if it were begging to be repaired. He carefully touched the panels, feeling a slight shock run through his fingers. The voice came first as static, then slowly shaped into words, soft and musical, but commanding at the same time. Help, please. Alex froze. The voice, it was a plea, but there was something regal about it. Something powerful. It was the voice of the alien queen. Stories about her raced through his mind, feared across galaxies, unmatched in both intelligence and power. If this is really her, I need to be careful, he thought. He studied the device. Wires were cut, circuits burned out. He could try to fix it, but one wrong move could trigger an explosion. Taking a deep breath, he remembered what he knew about electronics and started carefully working. Sparks flew from time to time, making him flinch. Minutes passed, each one heavier than the last. Alex's hands shook, but he kept working, guided by instinct and curiosity. Slowly the hum became more stable. The static lessened. And then, clarity. Thank you, the voice said, smooth and powerful. You have fixed it. Alex's heart skipped a beat. You're the queen? He asked, voice trembling. Yes, the voice replied, calm but firm. You have done what no one else dared. Come to me. Alex hesitated. The invitation was unexpected, and the tone. He couldn't read it. Was it gratitude or a trap? He glanced around. The corridor was empty. He could leave now, but something made him move forward. The hallway opened into a vast chamber. Light from glowing panels revealed a throne unlike anything he had imagined. Floating above it was a regal figure. Her skin shimmered faintly, alien yet beautiful. Her eyes glowed with intelligence and authority. The air around her felt heavier, charged with power. Alex stepped in, his eyes locked on her. The queen's gaze followed his every move. Come here, she said again, her voice echoing slightly in the chamber. As Alex walked closer, the queen suddenly extended her hand toward a control panel near the door. With a quiet click, the door locked. He stopped in his tracks, panic rising. You cannot leave, she said softly, almost a whisper, but it carried power. Not yet. Alex swallowed hard. He was trapped, but not in chains. trapped by the Queen's presence, her authority, and the unknown purpose that had brought him here. The Queen's eyes studied him, as if measuring his courage, his fear, and perhaps something deeper, his potential. "You have skill," she said. "And yet you are interesting. Not like the others." Alex's mind raced. "Others?" he asked, voice barely audible. "They tried and failed," she said. "They underestimated me. But you fixed something they could not. That makes you different." Her tone was both praise and warning. Alex realized that this was no ordinary alien. She was cunning, intelligent, and unpredictable. Every movement she made seemed deliberate, like a predator circling its prey. Suddenly, the Queen moved closer, her footsteps silent on the glowing floor. Alex instinctively took a step back, but the chamber's size gave him no room to escape. His heart pounded as he tried to read her intentions. Was she dangerous? Or was she testing him? "You have curiosity," she said almost gently. "That is rare. But curiosity can be dangerous." She paused, tilting her head. "Tell me, human, are you brave? Or just foolish?" Alex didn't answer. Words felt inadequate. He could feel the weight of her gaze, the intensity of her presence. The air seemed to hum with energy, almost vibrating around him. Every instinct screamed caution. The Queen finally stopped a few steps away. "I have been isolated for a long time," she said quietly. "Many fear me. Many try to take from me. Few understand me. Perhaps you can." Alex blinked. He had no idea what she meant, but her words drew him in, like a current pulling him toward something he couldn't yet understand. "Sit," she commanded, gesturing to a platform near her throne. Hesitant, Alex obeyed. He realized that leaving was impossible, at least for now. The Queen's eyes never left his. For a long moment neither spoke. The silence was heavy, filled with unspoken questions. Then the Queen leaned slightly closer, her glowing eyes studying him. "You repaired my radio. That was clever. But cleverness alone is not enough here." Alex felt a shiver run down his spine. What do you want from me?" he asked cautiously. The Queen's lips curved into a faint, enigmatic smile. "Patience, human. All in due time." And with that, she stepped back slightly, her presence still dominating the room. Alex felt a mix of fear, awe, and curiosity. He knew this was only the beginning. The Queen had secrets, and he was now part of them, whether he wanted to be or not. Alex sat frozen, his mind racing. The door behind him was locked, the heavy hum of the alien ship vibrating in his chest. The Queen's glowing eyes never left him. For a moment, he wondered if he had made a terrible mistake by following the voice of the mysterious radio. The Queen stepped forward, her presence filling the room. Every movement was deliberate, almost like a dance. Her skin shimmered faintly, reflecting the soft light of the chamber. Alex could feel the air around her charged, almost alive, as if her very being influenced the room itself. "You repaired my radio," she said, her voice calm yet commanding. "Few have dared. Fewer still have succeeded." Alex swallowed hard. I just followed what I knew." "I didn't." "Silence," she interrupted, her glowing eyes narrowing slightly. "You do not understand. That radio was not just a device. It is a lifeline for my kingdom. Without it, my people are blind to the dangers that surround them." Alex's curiosity flared. "Your people?" he asked. "I thought this ship was abandoned." The Queen's expression softened, just slightly, enough for Alex to notice. "Many believe we are alone. Many fear me. But isolation is not safety. It is a shield. One I must protect at all costs." She gestured for him to follow her to a large console near the center of the chamber. Holographic screens flickered to life as they approached, displaying star maps, planets, and schematics of ships. Alex's eyes widened. This was not just a queen. This was a strategist, a ruler responsible for an entire civilization. "The device you repaired," she explained, "sends signals across the galaxy. It alerts my people to threats. Pirates, rogue factions, invaders. If it remained broken, entire worlds could fall. Do you understand the risk you prevented? Alex nodded slowly. He had never imagined that repairing a single alien device could have such massive consequences. I didn't realize it was so important, he admitted. The Queen stepped closer. Her eyes, glowing softly, studied him like she could see into his very thoughts. Few humans have the skill to understand alien technology. Fewer still have the courage to touch it without fear. You, she paused, tilting her head, are different. Alex felt both pride and fear. He wasn't sure if being different was a compliment or a warning. Different how? He asked cautiously. You are curious, fearless, and adaptable, she said. These qualities are rare. They are what I need in someone who may stand by my side. Alex froze. Her words were unexpected, confusing. Stand by her side. What did she mean? The Queen's gaze softened even more. I am alone in my responsibility. The Council fears me, my enemies respect me, and my people depend on me. Few can help me. You could be one of those few. The words hung in the air, heavy with meaning. Alex realized that he was not just a visitor here. He was now part of something far bigger than himself. Suddenly the chamber shook. Lights flickered as alarms blared. Alex's heart raced. What's happening? He shouted. The Queen's expression hardened. Enemy ships. They have detected our presence. My planet, my people, are under threat. She moved to a console, her fingers moving over glowing panels with incredible speed. I cannot handle this alone. I need you, human. Alex's mind spun. Me. How can I help? She turned to him, her eyes blazing with intensity. The device you repaired can control defensive systems on my home planet. You must assist me in activating them. One wrong move, and all is lost. Fear surged through Alex, but alongside it was a strange determination. He had come this far, faced the unknown, and survived. He could not back down now. Okay, he said, voice trembling but firm. I'll help. The Queen's expression softened, a rare smile touching her lips. Good. That is the first step. Courage is the foundation of trust. Alex approached the console, trying to understand the alien symbols and controls. The Queen guided him, her voice calm but insistent. This lever activates planetary shields. That button launches defensive drones. Timing is crucial. You must be precise. His hands shook as he followed her instructions. Sweat dripped down his face. The alarms grew louder, the chamber vibrating with tension. Alex realized that if he failed, countless lives would be in danger. Suddenly, a sharp blast shook the ship. The Queen grabbed his shoulder to steady him. Her touch was firm, yet there was no aggression, just authority and reassurance. Focus, she commanded. You can do this. Trust yourself. Alex nodded, swallowing his fear. Step by step, he activated the controls. Holographic shields lit up, defensive drones deployed into orbit, and the enemy ships began to slow, caught off guard by the sudden defenses. The Queen watched, her expression unreadable, but there was a flicker of approval in her glowing eyes. Well done, she said. You have saved my people tonight. Alex exhaled, relief flooding through him. I did it. Yes, she replied softly. You did. And yet, there is more to learn, human. You have potential. You have proven courage. That alone earns my attention. The room fell silent for a moment. Alex realized that this Queen, feared across galaxies, had just trusted him with her life and her people's survival. The weight of it pressed on him. Then, almost gently, she said, You must stay. My enemies will not give us time to rest. You will need to be ready if you are to stand by my side. Alex hesitated. The door was still locked, but now he understood. He wasn't a prisoner. He was an ally, chosen for his skill, courage, and uniqueness. Fear and awe battled inside him, but curiosity and determination won. I'll stay, he said. I'll help you. The Queen's smile widened slightly. Good. That is the beginning. There are trials ahead, human. Trials that will test your mind, your courage, and your heart. Are you ready? Alex took a deep breath, feeling the weight of her words and the enormity of what lay ahead. I think so. The chamber shook again, the lights flickering as distant enemy ships approached. Alex and the Queen stood side by side, ready to face whatever came next. For the first time he felt a strange connection, not just to the Queen but to her people, her world, and the responsibility he now carried. The Queen's glowing eyes locked onto his. "Do not fail me," she said, her voice soft but commanding. "Because if you do, everything is lost." Alex nodded. His fear mingled with determination. He knew this was only the beginning of a long and dangerous journey, but for the first time he felt he belonged. The camera, or the viewer, lingered on the Queen's luminous figure and Alex's tense but determined stance, leaving the audience with a mix of suspense, curiosity, and excitement. The distant stars outside the ship shimmered ominously, hinting at the battles and challenges yet to come.